I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face?
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutunga? What of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was, and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear, I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, Trickster. And you are welcome to try.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far! Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard!
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie! Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey!
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. Or this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
The roots of the World Tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. Gone. To who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Assassin. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom. Beheaded by those who did not value your learning.
My Hugur is here. That is all that matters. I have learned to live incomplete, as will you.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunnlóðr will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the Nine Worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard, to save my people.
Come drink with us, stranger. Be welcome, Messieurs. Our father's hall is a haven to all.
I remember there was a cauldron here once, brought by Thor from Hemi's Hall.
A cauldron a mile deep, a mile of mead. I miss that cauldron.
Father bet the cauldron on a foolish wager with Suchinger and lost. But we still have the ale from our brewery.
Where's Agir now?
He's gone to Utgard. He sent a cauldron to Sutgungar, but it never got there, so he's gone to find out what's what. Oh, but enough of that. You are a visitor to our great land, and we know its secrets. Ask of us your questions.
What animals will I find in the wild?
I have heard tell of a great bear of stone and ice that lives by a frozen lake. Enough talk! Time for a drink!
Skull!
Let us tell you more of our homeland.
I want to know the unknown. Where should I look?
There is a broken tower near Utgard that was once a place of great magic. Perhaps there is still some to be found there.
To magic! May we never be without it.
Skull!
Let us tell you more of our homeland.
Spin me a tale of tragedy.
Once, Thor dashed the great serpent Jormungandr against our shores. Many ships wrecked, many Jotnar drowned.
Seek a lonely tree of the shore and walk beneath it. You'll see. Now let us drink to the fallen.
Skull!
You don't look well. Is our ale taking a toll on you?
Tastes like a boar shed in my mouth. Where am I? I should find out what I did while the ale addled. My mind is blank. Ripe with wine and vomit. These are Thrall's clothes. Where did they come from?
King Snortington demands tribute. Don't make us lock you up like we did your Aesir friend.
King Snorrington, boar. Once a prisoner, now free. I think we even made up a song about it.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
Eivor! Eivor!
To the waves! Let the sail out! Sing us a song. will share a tale.
You want a story, but I will give you a confession. And if you think me weaker for it, that tells more about you than me. Here is my secret. I love love. I love being in love. I love the ache of love. The turmoil of love. My parents taught me that. To love love. My mother once said, better to feel the stings and arrows of love than nothing at all. Be a bolt of lightning, not a stone. So many men forget to hug. My father would go by every hut in our village every night with mead and hugs. I would do the same. He always said, beyond the complex lives of gods are these simple truths. We forget, and it takes tragedy to get them back. He said this too. Hugs are hugs. Mead is mead. Love is love. Gods, I miss him. I see him sometimes, his face leaping from the waves.
Let's have a song.
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Eivor. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms. On a raid in Courland, we shored up along the edge of a forest and explored until we came to People Pots, a large farm. It was night, and all were asleep. So we set about plundering the place in the quiet of eve, taking sheep and goats as we pleased. It was then that Eivor saw a farmhand and pressed the boy for the family's hidden silver. The farmhand squawked like a crow. Being hid beneath an anvil at the smith's forge, the silver was no trouble to lift. In secret, we took it and the boy back to the ship. It was then that Eivor grew sad, for when the farmers woke with the crack of day, they would know they had been robbed, but not by whom. So Eivor ordered 3 of us to follow him back to the sleep-hushed hamlet. As we burnt the houses, Eivor shouted his name. I am Eivor, son of Skatlagrim, and I am the man who deprives you of everything but your life. I never sailed with Eivor again.
This.
What are you doing?
Watch my lead. Got your belly. Thanks, Eivor.
Hey! Can't do this alone.
Damn you!
give me a hand with this.
Look at this little horde.
Give me a hand!
Found some lonely treasure, Eivor!
With me, here!
Hey, come here a moment. Hey, come here. I feel great.
Need to get on the other side.
Give me a hand over here. Come, help me with this. Help me out here!
Time has come for you!
Go, Sunan.